So clearly the channel is not doing well with 1,700 views, 16.8 watch hours and 23 subscribers. I recently noticed an interest on one of my videos and realized that it's my most watched video with 413 views, which talks about ICT PD arrays. So on this video, I will talk more on how I analyze the market and use ICT PD arrays to analyze the market and execute trades. So stay tuned and enjoy. Now, these are just the ones I personally use in my own trading. It's not all of them. There are others I didn't include here. With the last one on the list being my most favorite, all of them, which I build my trading model around. This guy did named ICT, and this is what he had to say about the breaker block with a fair value gap.
We have a breaker here. That's what this is here. And inside that breaker, we have a fair value gap. Now, this is a model in and of itself. If you look for breakers on a higher time frame and look for a fair value gap within that breaker, that is a very, very strong trading pattern. Good money management with that, logical targets, and you could really carve out a really nice career with that.
We are on the dollar index. The first PD array we are going to look at, it's an order block. This right here, it's an order block. Now an order block is the last up close candle before the down move with the beefiest body and the closest high. So as you can see, the market went down, broke structure, then came and retested this order block and went down. If you look again here, we have another order block here. This is an order block. It's the last up close candle before the move, with the beefiest body and the highest up close. And the second PD array that we will discuss, it's a gap. I think the gap is self-explanatory. It's just a gap in the market. There's no bodies or even wicks. It's just a gap in the market. The third PD array is the volume imbalance, which is here. Now the volume imbalance is similar to the gap, but with the volume imbalance you only have wicks instead of bodies. It's almost like a gap, but you only have wicks. There is no bodies, just wicks. I think it's self-explanatory, or maybe it's clear enough. If you check here, we have another volume imbalance here. It's just wicks, no bodies, just wicks. Just wicks, no bodies. There's another one here. Only wicks, no bodies. Just wicks, no bodies. Here's another one here. There's another one here. I think you guys get the picture now. The next PD array is going to be fair value gaps. If you check here, the market went up, came down, failed to close higher, then came down again, broke market structure here, came down, and this right here, this base, this space here between the low of this candle and the high of this candle, that's a fair value gap. Market went down, came back, retested that fair value gap, went down again, then came back up to fully close the fair value gap and test the order block. So now you can see a combination of these PDRAs. They are even stronger. Here's another fair value gap here. Market went up, came back, fully closed the fair value gap there, and then went down. Here's another fair value gap here. This low, to the high of this candle here. This high and this low. Market went through that one, came back. Here's another one here, this low and this high here. Went down, retested that, went up, came down, break of market structure, went down, here's a fair value gap here. That low and this high, market tested that, failed to close lower, break of market structure, went up, came back to what? Fair value gap. This low, this high, plus an order block. See, you have two PDRAs there. Went up, came down, high of this candle, low of this candle, fair value gap, plus that order block there, retesting it here, and the market is currently going up here. Now let me demonstrate to you guys how I use this PDRAs to formulate a trade or even to analyze the market. I'm going to use an example of a trade I took on Friday. As we can see here, the market went down, went up, had a break of market structure here, and consolidated here. Then it came back, retest. What is this? It's a volume imbalance here. Retested a volume imbalance plus an order block here. An order block can also be a series of candles. It doesn't necessarily need to be this last down close candle. It can be a series of candles. Then also you have a breaker block here. This one is our last PDRA on the list, the breaker block. You have a high, you have a low, a high, a lower low, and it broke that and came back and retested it. So there's three PDRAs. There's a confluence of three PDRAs here. Let me go to the 60 minutes and show you guys. So let's look at the weekly profile. On Monday, the market opened, went down, break of market structure. On this time frame, market went down, retested that order block there, breaker block as well, high, low, higher high, retested it, went down, consolidation, went down, retested that, daily volume imbalance, went up, and came into this breaker block. You have your low, high, lower low, then it break it and came back and retested it here. This is where I entered the trade, and as you can see, the market went up, but it was on a Friday, so I closed my trade around here. It was on a Friday. Today is a Monday. The market continued to go up here. Yeah, and that's how you use this PDRAs. I'll elaborate more, guys, on this PDRAs with more examples as I analyze the market, because obviously some of you's first time hearing these concepts, they're flying right over your head. But in time, as we do more videos and do more examples, you guys will start to understand and see how I trade the market using this PDRAs. If you also need more explanation, you can go out and check out ICT's YouTube page. Obviously, he's the founder. He has more knowledge and obviously can better explain them than me. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and comment below. Peace.